Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Coker Culture. And welcome to all of those of you out there that this might be your first time on the channel. What we have here is something that very, very, very rarely happens in my house. And that is the fact that I have this system all to myself right now. There's no Chad, there's no Ty. So I'm going to do a good old-fashioned Let's Play video with you guys. And what I decided I'm going to do is a MyRise. This is their career mode. And I'm going to delete this. They've revamped their career mode for you guys. They do have two options, a male option and a female option. And I figured I would go through the female option for y'all. So you've got the Legacy, which is the female side. Making your WWE debut has some extra challenges when your aunt is a beloved WWE legend and Hall of Famer. Will you leverage your family legacy to rise to the top or look to chart your own path in WWE? The male journey is the lock. Expectations are high when you debut as the next big thing and a future world champion, but are you a lock to live up to all the hype? Or will you fall short in the high stakes world of WWE? So let's get into the Legacy here. I'm hoping that most folks playing through this are doing the male side, so that the female side here will be something different for our viewers and for viewers of folks streaming their content of this particular game.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
So you can tell this is like 2002, 2003 by the way of all the superstars there in the background. We're going to be on Raw. We are fighting as our aunt here, Justine, WWE Hall of Famer here. The look, etc., reminds me a lot of Victoria. I don't know if the moveset will match. I've got this on creator safe mode, so you'll notice there's no music or anything like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
So we'll just skip and get her to the ring. And then her opponents, we'll try to just keep skipping to get it to the match for you guys. Molly Holly is the champion. Mighty Molly. All right. So let's get into this. We'll see how well I can do. Again, playing this on the Xbox. And I told y'all that watched this when I played with Chad a few days ago. I guess I'm supposed to dodge her attack. Gotta let her actually get the upper hand then. Well, that's not nice, Molly Holly. I'm not used to Xbox controls at all. This is not cool. So I've got to get used to all this stuff. I'm used to playing this on PlayStation. I've been a big SmackDown vs. Raw fan and WWE 2K fan for years. Used to play SmackDown vs. Raw. Here Comes the Pain with my friends back in high school. Well, this did not work well. I should have just beaten Molly Holly the way I had her from the beginning. It's time to get that momentum back up. There we go. I have no clue, of course, what Justine's moves are. We're going to find out together. Come on. I was not very good with moves in that match with Chad, as y'all saw. There we go. I like that. Let's see what we can get on her. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Can we throw her into a turnbuckle? What kind of, we gonna round and pound? Yeah, we are. Mound and pound here. All right. Get out my way, Molly Holly. Okay, we're gonna take, y'all can see I'm doing the same stuff because again, I'm smashing buttons. I don't know what is going on here. Oh, that's all I gotta do? Never mind. I was thinking I had to reverse it. It's my signature. A Yakuza cutter, alright. Or it was Yakasuka. Yakasuka cutter is my signature. And then corkscrew neck breaker is going to be probably what I end up doing. I doubt I'll be able to pull that blockbuster off very well. Although I do love a good blockbuster. I was a big fan of Buff Bagwell back in the day growing up because he was from Marietta, Georgia, right down the road from us. Okay. Okay, Molly Holly, I need you to... I did it. I did it. I did it. With an opponent taunt. How do I do an opponent taunt? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm learning everything here. There we go. What you want me to do now? Climb to the middle rope. Hit Molly Holly with the Justine Jean. Well, I need to get her down first. How do I climb to the middle rope? Keep attacking her till my finishing meter is filled. Climb to the middle rope, pressing R, B. All right. Boom shakalaka. Roll on out. I'm going to taunt you again, Molly Holly. Come on. I want to win your championship. Take some kicks. Whoopsies. I was trying to do my signature, but it wasn't working. Oh. We'll see if I can just get her down, and I'll try to see if I can do one from the ground. I don't know what that was, but I liked it. Well, that wasn't cool. Get on back up there. I don't know what's going on with my controls. I did exactly what it wanted me to do. Rope break. Now we're going to let Molly Holly get the best of me. Oh, we're going to do a hair toss. Yay! Sorry, you guys. Again, not super good with the small talk because I don't get much of a chance to play by myself. I usually have Chad and Ty in here bouncing off of me. See if I can do something and get her away for a minute. So let me read this again. That's exactly what I was doing. Yeah, that's a Trish Stratus finger point right there. We're going to go ahead and wait. We are going to lie and wait for her. Well, I tried, y'all. She was just a little too quick for me. Mighty Molly! Here we go. Let's try this for the 86th time. Got her! I think. Nope, but that'll work. I'm just going to take the pin for the win because I can't get it to work. I wonder if it'll make me repeat it because I didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I'm going to pause this recording because I don't want y'all to have to sit and watch me again. And I will be back with you once I've done this correctly. Well, I did it, folks. I realized what was going on was I wasn't pressing the right buttons, so that's on me, but I finally beat her in my second match. I just need to remember that going forward. See what they have me do now.
Watching my first title win again?
Sorry, guys. Got to
After you
pause.
talked it up so much.
Well, sorry, gang. I don't know what's going on here at the Coker Casa right now. I just got a very important phone call, so I had to jump off and take it. Figured out how to pause this screen so that hopefully we didn't miss too much here, and we'll figure out what's going on right now. So let's jump back into it, shall we?
Now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
Peep the mic on the desk there. She must be a podcaster.
Yeah.
Now that
Who
she's
had the
done
top
wrestling.
merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
I noticed the WCW in the background too. So wondering if our girl might be more like Medusa than Victoria. All right, so now I get to make myself. So I'm not going to have you guys watch this process because it will take me a while. I have an idea of what I want our female superstar to look like, and we'll see how close I can make that come to fruition. So I'll be back, which for you guys will be just a second. For me, probably going to be a little while longer. So it didn't let me choose a whole lot of the moveset. So that didn't take me very long to do, or anywhere close to as long as I thought it would. Because I'm one of those that when I create a superstar, I like to go in and get all of their moves done. This one only allowed me to pick a signature and a finishing move. And even then it only gave me, I think, 4 options or maybe 5 options each there. It did let me select a couple of my traits and skills that I can build upon.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
Told y'all.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and an undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You all right?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
I like Molly Holly. I hope they don't make her a villain, a heel in this storyline mode. She was always one of my favorites. Oh, there's Justine. There's Auntie Justine. I did not make my character look the way I wanted her to. I feel like that would have taken a lot longer. Because really, for me at least, with this playthrough, I didn't care too much about looks. I cared about moves. I cared about the story. And the names that I picked for our particular character here. Oh, here we go. Checking the socials. Checking the DMs. I've actually got to pause for right now. They're blowing up for me. But I've got to pause. I'll be back with you guys later. Gotta go get a little dinner in, so I'll be splicing and editing all this together, so hopefully won't be a whole lot of time, between me being able to come back and play this for you guys. All right, everybody, I am back for you again. Just another second on the video. For me, it's been about 4 hours, but hoping that we'll go right back into this where we left off. As you can see, left the screen, you can see my character again there. I briefly told y'all before that I cared, more about the name than how she looks, and she's gonna be a 3-name superstar here, Avery Ashley Reese. And I named her after 3 specific kiddos that have played important parts of my career over the last few years, so figured why not give them a little bit of a spotlight with the name of this character. So let's see where it picks us up. We've yet to wrestle a match as our character. But I like the fact that she's already ranked 75. That's pretty darn good to start out with. At least that's what I would assume. Oh boy. This is pretty late at night for me, especially to be playing. Alright, yes, this is exactly where we left off. So, let's see what... We didn't read these earlier, so it's almost Survivor Series time. Who's winning the Women's Survivor Series match? Will it be Team Raw with Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, and Bayley? Or Team SmackDown with Liv, Bianca, and their mystery competitor? And that would be me, Avery Ashley Reese. Bayley says, I don't care what idiot SmackDown is bringing. Gonna wipe the floor with them regardless. Liv says whatever. And Tasia-tastic must be a fan. But who is the mystery teammate, please? Well, that would be your girl. Alright, social media. Way to help with stories. Alright. Just like superstars within the hub, you'll notice must play, optional, and story gate icons. Alright. So we already looked at this. Yes, okay. Tonight I'm going to my 23rd PLE, Premium Live Event. Good for you, Mark for Life. Justine. That's my aunt, y'all. Pretty big day in the history book. Hey, it's Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle needs a ride to the arena. You can't just ride a scooter? Triple H. Love the stakes of a good old-fashioned Survivor Series match. Ain't nobody in the DMs yet. Alright. The hub menu. Well, we already did the social media. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade. Okay. We got 5 points. I am a big grappler. We'll go striking, running, defense, and resilience. I'm not a big submission person. Never have been. Oh, just like that, I'm up to 77. Well, alright. Entrance on. Yeah, we'll turn subtitles on for you guys. Y'all might like that. Let's see if, for the moveset, how detailed I can get here. Because if it will let me I'll do a lot of changes. I won't do that on camera for y'all. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's gonna let me do everything. Okay, I'm gonna do that later. Won't bore you guys to death with that. So I'll do that at another time. I'll upgrade Avery Reese's moves so that I'll be a little more comfortable and familiar with what she's doing in the ring, or really what I'm doing. But like I said, it's already late. I'd really like to at least get through this first match for you guys for this episode, so that we've actually wrestled as our actual character and see where that takes us. Charlotte. Not a Charlotte fan. She's great, but not a fan. Let's talk to Charlotte.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you too. I figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
Sorry if I offended you in some way.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Oh, Charlotte. Hey, Bianca. The EST. Jess really likes Bianca.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
All right, let's see if they let us talk to anybody else or if it's showtime. Ava Marino. Who are you?
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. There's a lot to take in and I'm still trying to get the lay of the land.
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
Can't argue with her.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Oh, we got beef. Ava and I gonna be beefing. Molly Holly! We just talking
Sorry
to everybody.
I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
Well, decision branches. These icons signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story or which superstars might align with you in the future. Try playing the Lock and the Legacy, both paths here, to experience the opposite path when presented with the icon. We are going to, in this case, honor our aunt's legacy. I feel like day one of a job, that's what management wants, and that's what we'll do.
I'll wear the gear. Justine trained me. I wouldn't be here without her, and I do want to honor her legacy. If it gets me a massive pop, that's just an added bonus.
Great. Management will be happy that you're towing the line. Just bring the performance to complement it. Maybe dressing like your aunt will even inspire you in the ring. Better go get changed. It's go time.
All right. So maybe we're finally getting to our first match here. Make your WWE debut. Here we go, Survivor Series. Teaming with Liv Morgan and the EST. So I wonder if that's what we're going to be wearing to the ring. In that same outfit that I wrestled in as Justine. We'll find out here in a minute. I think I still have intros on after we've seen our intro, we probably won't do that much anymore. We'll probably turn them off just to save some time.
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, adorable Ashley, Reese, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last Legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
Well, all right. Now we got Team Raw coming out.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy. And their opponents, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley.
Okay, let's skip and get to the match.
It's time for what
Here we go. So me and Rhea Ripley.
Between 6 of the most talented superstars we've ever had.
All right, I can go with a fisherman suplex.
5-season WWE superstars and agree.
Already really liking my moveset better than Justine's, and I didn't even pick these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's got WWE in her blood, Corey. Check out a nod to her Hall of Fame aunt's first championship win.
Come on.
In her brand new gear. Rhea Ripley gearing up for brutality.
Ripley has an opening.
This is not good.
Strike to the back.
Won't let me reverse anything.
Here's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
And
Hung out to dry. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
yeah,
Driving the elbow.
what are we doing? Yes.
Half and half suplex. Lights up.
Look at her taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Let's see what move we can do here. Double underhook
Applied.
suplex.
Right, suplex.
I like. What's this one? Wow.
Just another
Okay.
insane display of power. Kick to the midsection.
Cutscene time, baby.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
A tribute move in tribute gear. We're about to see a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Oh.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say.
Oh no, I hurt my ankle.
Chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage.
No.
Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Oh, what a debut.
With the
Yeah.
elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played
Is
a
that
key
all because
role
I
in that.
chose to honor my aunt?
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Leave it to Charlotte.
Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
Jeez, Michael Cole, tell me how you really feel. Goodness gracious. It's not like I could help it. I was beating the crap out of Rhea Ripley. Thought I was doing pretty good for myself. Oh, little Justine. We gotta get that nickname gone. We gotta be known by ourselves here with our actual name. No more of this LJ stuff. So Raw 1. Oh, look, I made Aaliyah happy. Did I get any ability upgrades from it? Not that I know. Okay. I'm hoping that actually saves it and not just saves those. Let's talk to people and then we'll probably call it an evening.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened. It was like you said, I got a little inspired by Justine, and I wanted to do her justice with her old finisher.
So you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away.
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good, and you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. At least you have some goodwill from WWE management since you decided to wear the gear. But I can't imagine they'll want you to wear it again. Not exactly the sort of performance they want to be associated with Justine's legacy.
At least I'll get to wear the gear I designed next week on SmackDown.
Sure, now's definitely the time to be worried about your appearance. Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
Dang, Molly Holly being super harsh. Gotta talk to Auntie Justine and Liv. We'll talk to our aunt first.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
Well, your gear looked great.
Thanks. Sorry I couldn't do you proud.
You always make me proud. Just have a better match next time. Besides, you may have made a mistake in the ring, but Charlotte still acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I like training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
All right, let's talk to Liv. See what she has to say. Hopefully she's not upset.
What was that about?
She's upset.
I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
Well, dang. Need to get Liv back on my side. I could like to have her as a tag team partner if possible. Alright, we'll go to SmackDown. I am going to end it here. We'll see if there's a cutscene or something like that, but this is going to be the end of our first playthrough. I am going to do my best to be loyal to this playthrough and to make time for it.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
So Auntie's got something up for us. But I'm going to do my best, like I said, to be loyal to this playthrough, to make time to get on here so we can go through this story together for those of you that enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come along with me on this ride. I do have a feeling that Chad will pretty soon be starting his own playthrough on the boys side of things, so we'll probably have a little bit of both on the channel, but I'm really looking forward to doing this one solo and hopefully having you join me. So if you enjoyed this very discombobulated first episode, please go ahead and leave a like on the video, as it goes a long way to help our channel. Feel free to drop me any comments, critiques, things like that, that you would like to see going forward, or maybe have me change up. I'm all ears, since this is the first playthrough I've done by myself in quite some time. If you enjoyed this, please think about hitting the subscribe button. We have such a variety of content on the channel, between Let's Plays, some family playthroughs, we do vlogs, and I try to keep the pacing fairly even with all that, because I know we've got viewers that tune into us for different things, and doing our best to have a little bit of everything to keep y'all happy. We currently are about 15 or 16 subscribers away from 400, and our end of the year goal is trying to reach 500 subscribers. So again, if you're not subscribed, please think about it to help us out. Our subscriber shout out for this video, because again, it was all over the place and pretty discombobulated with all the starting and stopping that I had to continue to do, and I do apologize for that. But our subscriber shout out for this video will go to Glitched Fox. Glitched Fox is another one of the inspirations for our Let's Plays. I enjoy Fox's content quite a bit. He and Ascalon are two of my favorite gamers to watch. So Foxy, thank you for all that you've done in helping give me some inspiration for this channel. So until next time, guys, what's your why?